For years, Portia de Rossi, the stunning Australian-American actress and philanthropist, remained almost ghost-like in the public eye after her split from Ellen DeGeneres. Once hailed as one half of the most influential LGBTQ+ couples in Hollywood, Portia's silence after the divorce was deafening. Fans speculated, tabloids spun theories, but Portia kept it all in, until now. In 2025, she's finally ready to talk, and what she has to say is reshaping everything we thought we knew. While Ellen DeGeneres retreated from the limelight after ending her long-running talk show, Portia withdrew in a different way, focusing on her passions, reinventing her lifestyle, and healing. Now, in an unexpected but deeply honest public appearance, Portia has chosen to break her silence in a reflective interview, detailing the pain, the lessons, and the growth she has undergone since the split. Their marriage, which began in 2008, was often viewed as a beacon of hope and representation in a world still catching up with LGBTQ+ rights. On the surface, their lives seemed picture-perfect: red carpet events, charity work, and mutual support. But as Portia reveals now, behind the curated smiles were moments of conflict, emotional distance, and quiet struggles that took years to fully surface. Speaking candidly, Portia shares, "There were days I didn't even recognize myself. I was trying so hard to be who I thought the world wanted me to be. But somewhere in that process, I lost sight of who I really was." Her words struck a chord with fans and fellow celebrities alike, many of whom praised her bravery for stepping into vulnerability with such grace. One of the most compelling parts of Portia's post-divorce transformation is her complete reinvention. Not just in career, but in how she sees herself. Since stepping back from acting and public appearances, she's dived deep into her art business, General Public, which is revolutionizing how we think about accessibility in the fine arts world. Portia now speaks with confidence about her identity beyond the celebrity status. "I've learned to enjoy my own company. I've found peace in simplicity. I've started painting again, something I used to love before I ever moved to LA," she revealed in her interview. Her journey toward self-discovery resonates deeply with anyone who's ever had to rebuild after heartbreak, quietly, slowly, and from within. Portia's story isn't one of regret, it's a tale of rediscovery. She spoke about attending therapy regularly, meditating daily, and learning how to say no. No to toxic patterns. No to pleasing everyone. And yes, to myself. Her new mantra has inspired thousands who've followed her updates online. And while her divorce may have been the catalyst, it was not the end. In fact, Portia calls it a beginning, a painful one, but necessary. Her words carry the weight of experience but are also filled with hope. "Sometimes you have to break to grow. I was broken, but I'm not bitter. I'm better." Comparing Portia's life in the past to now is like looking at two different people, yet both are authentically her. Then, she was an actress trying to keep up appearances in a demanding industry while also navigating one of the most scrutinized relationships in Hollywood. Now, she is grounded, artistic, and in control of her own narrative. The then Portia wore designer gowns to glitzy events and gave polished interviews. The now Portia walks barefoot in her garden, posts unfiltered selfies, and speaks openly about anxiety, boundaries, and joy. And fans are responding with overwhelming support. Her recent sit-down interview racked up millions of views within hours, proving that authenticity, even after years of silence, still connects deeply. Many were surprised at how delicately Portia handled the topic of Ellen DeGeneres. Despite their differences, Portia remained respectful. "I will always care about Ellen. We had a beautiful love, and I will never deny that. But we grew apart, and that's okay." Her calm, poised delivery diffused years of speculation and gave fans closure. Portia went on to emphasize that relationships evolve, and sometimes, the healthiest thing two people can do is let go. "We were both holding on because we loved what we used to be, not what we had become." The mutual decision to part ways, she says, wasn't explosive, it was quiet, somber, and ultimately healing. As for the future, Portia's focus is squarely on personal fulfillment. She's working on a memoir that promises to dive even deeper into her journey, and there's talk of a podcast centered on transformation, identity, and resilience. She's also mentoring young LGBTQ+ artists and advocates, something she says fills her with purpose. In a world filled with sensationalism, Portia de Rossi's honest, thoughtful, and brave account of her life after divorce is a breath of fresh air. She reminds us all that it's never too late to reinvent ourselves, to speak our truth, and to live authentically. Her comeback isn't loud, it's powerful in its quiet strength. Thank you for watching this powerful look at Portia de Rossi's life, then and now. If her story moved you, inspired you, or made you think, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. We're bringing you real stories, real transformations, and the moments that matter most in celebrity culture. Stay with us, because the best is always yet to come.